Welcome to the BCC Late Night Show. It is Thursday, June 28th of 2018, and once again, you're listening to... And I think Discord just, crashed for a second.
They'll never know what they were listening to.
Boy, that happened at the worst time. Everything seems fine now, though. Alright, hopefully that's the end of the technical difficulties for tonight.
You wish.
Yeah, I do. I really need to do some maintenance to my laptop. And get something besides a laptop.
10,000 viruses.
You know, you could host the stream if you'd finally get some decent internet.
That... Are we live yet? Or...
Yes, we are. But we're having some technical difficulties I'm trying to iron out.
Mm-hmm. Well, no. I'll sit here. Have you guys heard about? I don't know if you guys could pray for Don Cheadle.
Alright, we are back, and hopefully here for real this time. Now, I think all the technical difficulties are ironed out. Surprisingly, the first time we've had something like that happen with this show.
I blame Discord.
It's not Discord, it's my laptop.
I blame everyone but me. It's not my fault.
If Leo was here, we could just blame him.
I blame Leo's mic.
Yeah, where is Leo? He's like the only one of us not online.
Like, you know, I bet Leo is seeing Gotti. That's probably what it is.
For sure, for sure. You rated 10 out of 10 on IMDb.
IMDb. Good, good.
International
acronym.
Movie Beta Days.
I'm super excited about what we're talking about today.
Oh, yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, what a great transition. This is the worst intro we've ever had to this.
It's always, you know, when it starts with a bad intro that it'll get better.
Well, I mean, it can only get better.
It can only go up from here.
Yes.
Alright, but as you may have gathered from the title, today we are talking about the one, the only, memes.
What? The one, the only memes?
Yes.
What? I don't think that's how it works. Is there only one definitive meme?
It's just
you're still stuck back in like the Rickroll age.
Is there a definitive meme? There might be.
No, there's not.
Oh yeah, but I'll be running.
If you had to show one meme to someone and say, like, if it's someone who'd never seen a meme before, what meme would you show them? Show them, like, this is a meme.
Oh man, if I came face to face with the boomer and had to show him what memes were, what would I show?
This sounds cliche. I would just show him the E meme.
Wouldn't
I don't even get that
Because,
meme.
that have too many layers of irony
The-
for them to realize?
But that's the thing. It's that there is no context to it. It's literally just Markiplier's face on Lord Farquaad, HDR'd up the wazoo on Pixar, and then with an E on Impact font on it. It's funny because it doesn't make sense.
M wasn't as funny as E. It's not
Just
as funny to say.
where did it come from? What were its origins even?
Well, most people, like most of this stuff just comes from people just like joking around with friends or whatever, because all memes start from an in-joke essentially, and then eventually PewDiePie makes a video on them and kills them all because of overexposure. So that's how it works.
PewDiePie behind the meme.
No. Yeah, not only does he run dull and dark, he also runs behind a meme. It's perfectly balanced as all things should be.
Mm-hmm.
I like how LQ just muted himself. Great. He just left the two most awkward BCC members alive on air.
Can you not
To
let me
fend for
deal with something
themselves.
behind the scenes without pointing it out
No,
to everyone?
I will never let you deal with anything. Ever. The
I was
only thing
trying
you're
to
gonna
check
have to
how many
deal with
viewers
is
we
our
have.
Incompetency.
I wanted to see if there's enough viewers on to actually introduce ourselves.
Well, everyone knows who Don Cheadle is, so there's no need to introduce me. Hello, guys. I am Don Cheadle. I am homeless. Please help.
And also, no, that's Orion.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You thought it was Don Cheadle, but it was me, Orion, the whole time.
If you fell for that, I feel sorry for you.
And I am LQ.
Yeah, very unimpressive. And next is Mace, who's more impressive.
It's true.
Please say something impressive, Mace. Please.
Oh wow, full 2 viewers on
Let me
YouTube.
think for a second there.
I like we
Something
have 2
impressive.
viewers on YouTube and we have like 8 people on Discord attentively standing by.
Some people that are on Discord are probably going to want to view the stream because there will be images in use tonight.
Yeah. The audio-visual experience this time. Mal is behind the memes, so if the images suck, just blame him.
Oh, Mal.
Alright, so
so-
before
Not gonna make it.
we get into that, I also want to remind everyone listening that this is an interactive show. If you have a question about anything, we prefer it not related to LEGO on this show, though. We
Yeah,
talk
like-
about LEGO
Yeah, who
6
cares
days
about
out of the week. Well, even more than that, like every day except for once in 2 months we do this.
And I don't even like Lego, so
Yeah.
no. I own Lego.
Yeah.
I have Legos.
Mega Blocks Trader.
But yeah, you can send in a question if we think it's interesting. We'll have you on. We'll discuss that for a while. The show normally goes until about 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then people complain next morning, you guys should have done it earlier. Well, it's a late night show.
Mm-hmm.
The way that this started was like a while ago, like a long time ago.
2 or 3
like
years ago.
Yeah,
Mhm.
well, because all the interesting stuff that we did happened like out of the public eye or whatever. All the funniest stuff we did was late at night, and that was back when I was addicted to NyQuil or whatever. So then just like chugging down all that NyQuil and stuff late at night, theorizing stuff. Good times, sort of.
I mean, it still
So-
does happen late at night. I mean, the late night calls are often the best still, too.
Yeah, pretty much. Mostly just because we go down memory lane and make fun of everything.
But, speaking of, like, in-house, behind-the-scenes stuff and memes, I feel like we have some of the best memes ever, but they're so exclusive to the context of our lives that no one would ever get them.
Yeah, you normies
And-
and get it.
I mean, it's not like our channel content is like the greatest or anything, but it's great. But we just can't share them because like first off, there's like privacy breaches.
Mhm.
Like if we shared them, the people who like are responsible for them would kill us. And secondly, wait, what is the second reason?
You'd have to be there to get it. Someone
Not all of them. Like the Ford
Not
one, you
all
don't have
of
to
them.
be there to
Not
get.
all
I
of
just don't think Ford would want us posting it. Ford, do you give us permission
Yeah.
to post the one of
You
you?
would just want us vaguely dancing around.
I
the
don't
whole
think he
thing.
wants to, but nope, we can't post it. It's literally one of the best
No.
memes ever. I mean, there's the one
Oh,
we
you
can
yourself have done some great video memes of it.
we can share the one with Leo and the spoon. Though it's not the best. We
We have a lot better ones.
I
a
just
lot
gotta
worse
find
ones,
one
but a
with
lot
words that aren't controversial on it.
We literally have an actual book, that is a meme. Like it's an actual book.
I have
that
an
is-
entire folder of them on my computer.
Like, it's insane. It just like fell into our lap out of the sky, and it was like, but why can we not share this gift?
It's a glorious burden.
Oh yes, so here's the Leo one. Let me bring it up in the stream here. This one is not one of the best ones that we have to offer, but it's like all that I can think
Well,
of.
it's like back in the wiki days, we had a lot more.
But those sucked way more too.
Well, come on. What about like the really weird? Yes. I think I've heard all stayed the exact same. An attention-hungry show off forever. Do we have like a screenshot somewhere?
Screenshot of what? You like cut out for the first half of what you said.
Oh, I'm so sorry. No, the ASL ice bucket challenge thing. I was like, do we have a screenshot?
Because that whole channel was taken down.
I know one of us has a screenshot.
I don't have
I
it.
don't know who. It's not me. I think it's Mal.
Like I said, I don't think I've changed as a character at all. I've stayed the exact same, just like an attention-hungry show-off, essentially.
We have that one of you with the mug.
The marketing department could have done so much more, but now it's just kind of like
more technical difficulties.
That lasted.
Good. You
So,
survived the attempt.
What do you have
but it
of
left you
me?
scarred.
The cup meme, the one with the mug. That was like one of the first BCC in-house memes.
Oh,
Yeah, the one
yeah,
of your face
the-
looking and all
the
that.
depressed mug face.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Depressed mug shot.
It was all very like 2012. Oh, hey, yeah. There we go. That was back when I wore button-up shirts because there was like the whole Mennonite vibe going on there. All I had was
No graphic
button-ups.
tees.
Now all I have are Black Panther t-shirts. And no one will hang out with me.
But enough talking about our memes. We want to talk about memes in general that everyone can relate to. Because what's more relatable in this world than memes?
Mainstream.
Virtually nothing.
I feel like
Cross all bridges.
like you had an evolution of the in school, like the jock would be the most popular guy back in the day, and then like more recently then you had, now it's like the nerd was the most popular guy. Now I feel like the most popular guy in school would be the guy that was like the jokester a long time ago, but now he's like the memester, and he's not really a jock, but he's charismatic enough to scare everybody, and he's also intelligent enough to use Photoshop, so that makes him a nerd. So he's like the best of both worlds.
Are you trying to say you'd be the most popular kid if you went back to high school now?
Probably not, but I'm just saying, look at our Twitter accounts. I do have the most followers, so I'm just
That's true, but I
am
have 44 and I don't even tweet. That's pretty impressive.
Yes, Don Cheadle is in fact a high school dropout. Yeah, I know.
Oh,
I
for
would
sure.
not. Yeah, no. By the way, you're the one who said it, not me, LQ. I didn't say I would be, but I do think that in this case, though, like the memer is now the apex predator among like social peers.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Not sure if that's true in social, real life situations.
Well, like in
Online for sure.
okay, online for sure, but now I feel like online life eclipses so much of real life. It's kind of indistinguishable
also
at this
true.
point.
But only with people you already know.
If you have influence online, that now translates to influence in reality, you know.
Who's our youngest looking member? We need to have them infiltrate a high school.
Oh, Mal.
Who is
And then
Mal? I don't
Mal, go
ooh,
realistic
Mal.
high school. Tell us how it works these days. You'll have to do 4 or 5.
We
to
just
get a
want an
good
excuse
fix.
to make Mal suffer more.
Yeah, pin those little microphones to your collar. Get a GoPro on your hat.
Balls.
It'll be beautiful.
The Mal went to what? Did he go to a public or private school?
He was homeschooled.
Oh, that's right. I forget so much about everything.
I think
No offense, Mal, you're not forgettable. We all
you and Ford are the only BCC members to ever attended a public school.
Yeah, Ford was the only one who succeeded at it too.
Yeah, one of them, BCC, only 2 members ever went to school, and one of them dropped out.
Yeah, all the no. Other than that, most of the people here have like 0 education at all.
I graduated my fake school. Thank you very much.
Fake school. Yeah, we do watch Rick and Morty. Well, I watch Rick and Morty. I like it.
So you're back to liking it now? I thought you stopped because of the fan base.
No,
And because of season 2. Or that's
season 3. Some parts of season 3 I didn't like so much. It's like not as good as like most anime I've seen, and it's definitely not as good as like the first 2 seasons of like Archer or BoJack Horseman. But it's still pretty good and pretty inventive. It's not exactly too smart though. I would like to see someone sit down and actually make an analysis video of exactly how intelligent do you get Morty? Like what level
that has
of
to exist already, right?
No, I don't think it does. Like it would be funny to like in order to actually understand the jokes. I mean, there are clever jokes, but I'm saying like in order to actually watch the show, how high an IQ do you need to actually like get the story and the jokes like on a basic level? Like, could Forrest Gump watch Rick and Morty and still like get the jokes?
He might not get them, but he would still laugh.
But that's a wait. Then he'd get them, wouldn't he?
Maybe
if he laughs. If you laugh at a joke, don't you get the joke?
I don't know. Sometimes there's jokes where I don't get it completely, but I like get what I like. I get it in the sense where from the context I understand what it probably means, and for some reason I find it funny.
Like, ha! That doesn't make sense. Ha! That's a.
That's exactly what May says whenever he's confronted with a joke that he doesn't understand. He literally he says that.
No, my default is this. A little slightly amused grunt.
Mace ASMR.
All-star Mick and Rory.
So give us like a topic, LQ. You're the structure.
Usually what we do when we don't know what to do is we take a caller. So no one has posted any questions, so we're gonna take Ford.
By force.
Yes.
As you can tell, we are very biased. We are taking a member of the crew.
Well, we're also desperate because we're taking one of our own members instead of like an actual caller.
Okay, what's the question?
Can you lower your weapons? I understand you're trying to take me by force, but please lower your weapons, please.
If weapons include a gift
right now,
milk from the Last Jedi, I refuse to lower the weapon. Welcome
now it's on Netflix. We gotta watch it.
It is.
I
No,
can't watch it on
by
there.
that
No,
logic,
just
it's like,
stop.
oh,
No,
Jessica
no.
Jones
Get outta
season
here.
2
Get outta
is
here,
on
no.
that. What
We
was
should
the
do
thing
that. We
going
should sync watch
around?
that too.
I think
Please, nobody watch it.
I think I don't know if this is true or not, but I did see like a. I'm not joking. That's what he says. It's for our podcast, and then he starts asking him questions. Superman is like giving these deep, thought-provoking answers, and like his face looks like melted Bill Paxton or something. But it is shot in like the first-person thing. It's like it's kind of
You
similar.
see, this
to
was
what
the
Luke Cage
scene
did.
added after the movie was made, so the CGI is extra awful.
Why would
By the way,
with a scene like that?
The
Like,
fact
why?
though, think about this though. That scene, because of the CGI, instead of actually filming Henry Cavill in a Superman suit and just like natural lighting to make it look real, they probably spent upwards of 25,000 or
You know what a
or
simple
50,000
way-
shooting a yeah.
You know what a simple
that
way to fix that would have been? That would have been way cheaper. Just have the kid not pointed at his face, like he's not paying enough attention to the camera.
Or just have an audio recording. I don't know.
Yeah. There's a number of ways that wouldn't have cost millions of dollars.
Or just not shoot that scene. Again, though, how cool would it have been to you just leave the mustache, let him grow more facial hair, to see Superman with like this full gruff-looking beard?
That would
It's
have
like-
been
it's like,
awesome, and that's
dear Lord.
happened a lot.
Yeah,
Hollywood,
Superman has
commit to the beard.
a beard a lot of the time in the comics.
Especially during the rebirth of Superman storylines where he comes back from the dead. So they had the perfect opportunity.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, does Superman's facial hair just not grow at all?
It does.
Yeah,
It does.
Yeah,
He
it
shaves
does.
with his laser vision.
and it does make me mad though. It's like, Hollywood, what's wrong? Are you afraid of giving your leads beards? What, you give Hiccup like 1 second of full glorious beard in the How to Train Your Dragon 3 trailer? That's it. Commit. Give him a beard in the full movie.
Anyway, Ford, what was your question?
Oh, I was supposed to ask a question?
I
Yeah.
thought you said you had a question.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, he did have one question.
He said,
Yeah.
I only have
Oh,
one
yeah,
question."
I do. Why am I not allowed on this podcast?
Oh, are you supposed to ask
Bad
questions you don't know the answer to,
Oh,
Ford?
I apologize. It's not a podcast.
Yes,
I'm
it's not.
very tired, so maybe that's why.
That may be why.
Ford,
What show am I on?
do you
Who are
No,
you?
Rick and
Cage
Morty.
season 2?
Where am I?
Ford, do you have?
What's going on?
Yeah, you're part of the dabbing scene, Ford. You're the one who coached Luke on his dabbing.
Oh, sweet.
We're the guy
Do
who
it
did
right
the
now.
vlogging for the dabbing scene. We
And
were like,
1,
okay,
2.
yeah.
3.
Oh, Foggy is in season 2.
I gotta switch. I gotta switch
Wow.
sides. 1,
Foggy's
But
only
Ford-
in there for
3,
an episode or two.
4.
Ford,
My
do
camera
you have
isn't on, I
like?
just realized.
Ford, do you have like a favorite, like meme or something? I don't know.
Probably the shooting stars meme. It's
Really?
just so classic, you know.
Well, and like the song is good too, as well.
Well, yeah, the song mostly. I
'Cause
do
it's
like
like-
the song. I have it on my car playlist.
The song makes things funny and sad at the same time. Because it's like a really like sad, soulful song almost. But then,
I don't think of it as sad.
well, like
I like the
melancholy.
remixes.
I wouldn't call it
like,
melancholy.
Well, and like to me at
the
least,
Rick
like it's
Astley
got
one.
this kind of like.
It's kind of
like-
mellow.
Well,
You
I don't
know?
know. It's got this like feelsy kind of vibe going for it. That makes all the memes kind of emotional in a way. I don't know. I like the song.
It's one
Well,
of
my
those
plan is
slow,
song.
meandering types of songs
So
where it kind of. I know drones isn't the right word, that it's too much of a negative connotation, but kind of like this type
It's
of
like-
song that drones slowly like that.
It's mellow.
yeah,
That's a better way of putting it.
but I do like the shooting stars meme.
And it's a good one. I saw the first one before it became a big meme.
Yeah.
And that's my
Good.
celebrity sighting.
I claim to fame.
It's hard to pick out a meme that's your favorite because they all apply to like so many different, I guess, like situations.
And as a meme dies and a new
But I
great one
think
comes
the
along,
shooting stars
kinda
meme
change
is
it.
my favorite because it can really apply to anything. It can just make your day so much better. after seeing one, you know?
Same way some people feel
Mine
about
is
Oh!
Guns N' Knuckles.
You know,
No,
that
no.
reminds me. Recently, I found a meme that has been around for a while, but it actually, I think, right now it's my favorite meme. It's the Yoshi tax evasion meme.
Yeah, that's great.
Oh,
I love that one
yes.
because Yoshi is my video game boy. My very first.
I don't know how I
game that
missed
played
it.
with
It came up. Me and Malurs were watching the E3 Nintendo presentation, and he made a joke about Yoshi not being in Smash Bros. Because he committed tax fraud. And I'm like, wait, what?
Oh, that was real.
Wait,
they
they
didn't
took out-
Photoshop that over.
They
No,
took
that
out-
wasn't real. It was a meme.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Man,
but
I had
like
my hopes up that they would
they
think
actually
that-
Mal
took
made
out
the joke about the
Yoshi?
tax evasion. No, they didn't take out Yoshi. He made the
Okay.
joke. He's like, "Why is
Okay.
Yoshi?" And I thought he was supposed to be removed because of tax evasion. I'm like, "Wait, what?" He's like, "You don't know that meme?" And then the entire next day, I was just like posting so many Yoshi tax evasion memes.
I was wondering why you were doing that.
Mm.
I don't think I was.
Yeah, I've been aware of that meme for a
Oh, you
while.
didn't? Because then from there it evolved into Kirby memes.
Oh, right,
Kirby's
Kirby,
field trip with his
Okay, I
family.
saw
Sure.
that. Yeah.
There's
You
like
got a
this
Kirby
whole
tattoo?
subgenre of fake Kirby games.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's
These-
great. It's absolutely hilarious.
I've
Yeah,
played
and I
5
believe
games.
it's partly based on all the jokes about Nintendo could make a game where Kirby files his taxes and you would all.
No,
feel
I
fine.
don't know what came first actually. Did the Kirby doing his taxes or Yoshi committing tax fraud
Oh,
come
no, that's
first?
just an example of something.
Zelda
to say
Breath of the Lawyer.
about. uh,
All right.
there like a
it'd
mod
be
you
like,
can download?
instead of being like hold it or like objection, you could be just like you know like,
That's
thing
actually just the
does.
sound Ford makes in his sleep when he has nightmares.
wow.
But yeah,
Nightmare.
these
I'd like to see what was going on in that dream.
You're just full of Uganda Knuckles references.
No, I don't know the way.
That was
No,
a fun
please,
fact.
stop.
For the one, for the few weeks it was relevant.
I'm trying to think of like what's relevant now, anyways. Besides
We're
like,
kind of in between memes at the moment.
well, no, Obanga or whatever. That's kind of a thing, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but
I
that-
don't know about it still.
very much.
I always
It's
seem to be the
basically-
I seem to be always be
Mal,
the
can
last
you
of us to
please
find out
post
about
a
memes.
Picture of Ubunga, please.
I don't know what that is.
You'll
I
get
wonder
it
if you'll
once you
find
see
it
the
before I
picture.
can. I have it on my Twitter.
Yeah, it's basically just. I want to see what you're reacting like first see it though.
All right.
So we'll wait on Mal here. I think Shooting Stars is a better song than
Oh, yeah.
Never Gonna Give You Up. Like easily.
Oh yeah, it's
mainly it's way better.
But is it
Like,
better
would
than
you rather
all
get Shooting
Stars?
Stars
That's the question.
Or Rickrolled, you know.
Easily Shooting Stars. Although what I wouldn't mind though, like I'd take for second, I'd probably take like Smash Mouth All Star kind of thing.
Yeah, that's another one, another good one. I
When-
haven't seen
I
too
wish
many memes with
They
it.
need to
though.
make a new Shrek movie.
they are.
They're working on one.
Wait, they are?
You didn't know that?
How do I not know about this?
How do you not know about this?
How
Yeah.
many Shrek movies
don't
are
know.
there?
There's 4 currently. Yeah, 4 and
What?
they're working on Shrek 5.
They
Yeah,
made a
Shrek Forever
fourth one?
After.
Mm.
What?
Get it? Forever After. Four.
That's,
Hugh,
that's
Hugh,
really
Hugh.
dumb.
Except some
never knew they made a
advertisements
fourth
called it
one.
Shrek the Final Chapter.
I never even
Yeah,
called...
I think that's actually the poster for it on IMDb.
Oh
yeah.
wow. I never even saw the third one.
Yeah, they are making a 5th Shrek though for some reason. After like how long ago was it Shrek Forever
Probably
After? That was like
because,
close to 10 years ago, wasn't it?
Who's the lead actor who plays Shrek? Michael
Myers.
Myers. He probably needs money.
Probably.
Yeah, I come to think, what has he done since Shrek?
I don't know. Appear on CNN a couple times, I think. I'm not sure.
Huh.
Mal,
You know,
They're not
just,
really paying.
He's
any
totally
attention.
failed us.
Mal, just Google Ubunga. Like, it's not that hard.
Did he
What are
find
you
it?
doing? He only got 2. What? Is Mel not Googling it right?
Does he not know how to spell it?
Ubunga.
I'm not finding it either when I Google
Oh
it.
my goodness, how are you not finding it?
Maybe I'm not spelling it right. I don't know how to spell Ubunga.
Okay, O-B-U-N-G.
Yeah, I wasn't spelling it right at all.
That doesn't even sound like Ubunga.
Ubunga.
There's not an A at the
Okay,
end?
now you're saying O.
I'm
Before
saying
it started with
Ubunga.
U.
Ubunga. Come on, guys.
Oh! Is this it? The...
Please post.
I'm loading it.
Let's post. Yeah, this image really cracks me up.
Still have no idea what you're talking about.
Man, I love these technical difficulties.
Okay, so I was right. That is what it was. And I started to doubt myself.
It's Obama, but
Well, I'm not sleeping tonight.
Obama gone wrong.
I like how
No,
there's one
wait, that wasn't in my
comment
Twitter. It
on
was
this
in my
picture.
Facebook.
It
looks
literally
like-
says, "Please."
He looks like the that Dark Souls mask that everyone puts in like photos and stuff. It looks like he's
That
having
is
a
a
total
nightmare.
eclipse in his eyes. It's perfect. Anyway,
Yeah, the
this
one
is
Mal.
kind
This is
kind of
totally
a thing.
raw.
But
This
what's
is
the
kind of a thing
meme
going on.
about it?
That's
That
the
looks
thing.
funny.
It's
It looks
Obunga.
funny.
Doesn't, for a meme to be a meme, doesn't it have to be able to be applied to different things?
Well, yeah, you
No.
can make other people's faces look like that.
Well, but no, see, this, though, is a lot like the E thing, you know? I mean, you can put other people's faces in E, but E itself is the meme, you know?
And
Obviously,
even
I don't
still,
think
you
this
can
is
put
like,
this
this is
guy's
not like
face
a
on-
high-tier meme, but it is one. That's kind of, it's
No,
making
I
it,
just saw it today.
yeah,
So it
it's
could
making-
become.
I did
something
actually see this on Twitter earlier, graffitied on some brick wall somewhere.
Yeah, there's
Mhm.
I can't remember what the name of the artist is, but he'll go around like you know, spray painting walls with like pictures of, you know, YouTubers and memes and stuff, and he'll add like quotes from people in them. Really great artist.
Huh. Well,
But you seem baffled. I like it. I'd hang
I'm
it
not
on my
impressed
wall.
with it.
I am. I like it.
That thing needs to die in a fire. Ugh.
That's
It
the
must
joke,
be.
though.
You know, I feel like lately video memes are better than you know, image-based
Oh,
memes.
I do
By-
agree.
Yeah, thanks to Grande, almost
don't-
exclusively.
I don't know. I'm kind of still leaning like I like images better. I feel like because YouTubers have to create daily content, a lot of their memes get like super stale, like really quick because they just like overproduce. Whereas like I don't know, there's so many people making image memes that like when one rises above them all, it happens quicker, and there's like more variety to like what it is.
Because when I think about some of my favorite memes, I like the shooting stars, like Ford said, and the whoa memes. Those were
yeah,
great.
like that. But like those are like few and far between. These are like picture memes, like fast food memes. You know, I can't really name a ton of them, but I know that I've laughed a ton while I've like been scrolling through them.
Wait, woe is in like Matrix?
Crash Bandicoot.
No, Crash
Crash
Bandicoot.
Bandicoot.
Crash
The
Bandicoot.
Woe one was from a decade. The Woe Neo one was from
That's old. It's
Mhm.
very old.
That's Rage comic era meme.
I don't think I've ever heard the Crash Bandicoot meme.
What? How have you
It was
never?
all over the
Lord.
internet.
I'm not like. Well, here's the
By
thing.
the way,
I
guys,
didn't
we're
I
not
didn't
trying
get
to.
internet until I was 14. All right.
Ford, this was last year.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
Ford
That's
is
another thing.
15 years old.
I
Everybody.
didn't know how to properly use the internet until 2 months ago.
Well, we're not. Also, disclaimer: we're not trying to pass ourselves off as like you know, extremely
We are not
knowledgeable.
meme connoisseurs.
Yeah,
We're
not really.
Renaissance
If you're looking
meme.
for knowledgeable people, you're on the wrong channel.
Yeah, this is the wrong place to be. Here we're discussing
We are not know your meme.
freaking woe me.
Ford, Mal posted the original
Yeah,
Whoa
I'm
meme
watching
in... You've never seen this.
I wish Don
Wow.
Cheadle would become a meme. Like, there's a lot of Don Cheadle potential
You
here.
see, when you said "whoa," I thought you were talking about
Like whoosh.
what's that guy's name? I thought you were talking about Owen Wilson.
And look,
like,
it sends
wow.
Ubunga too.
Wow. No, Ford, that's like a 2009 sort of thing going on, the Owen Wilson thing. Also, wait, what was it? I saw on, what was it, the H3 podcast or whatever, there was they played a clip where these people in Australia had an ocean and all got together to say wow, like Owen Wilson at the same time.
Wow.
It wasn't like too impressive.
Wow.
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 This is giving Don Cheadle a headache, guys. Okay, you are not helping
well,
Don
John
Cheadle.
Cheadle just needs a maple donut
Don
before he passes out.
Cheadle needs a maple donut.
You know,
He
I've
does.
been watching. I've been on a nostalgia trip recently. This might be a bit off topic, but I've been on a nostalgia trip recently. I've been watching old episodes of The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. I don't know if anybody here has ever watched that show.
I didn't have cable.
It's a hilarious show.
Hang on, wait a second. On our Discord, Beefy Boy, or wait, dang it, I can't remember what his Twitter handle is at the second.
His Twitter
what is it?
handle is
Big Beef. That's what it is. He said that the Owen Wilson thing was actually it was an event held in his city where they all gathered
What's
together
your
and said,
city,
wow.
England?
No, Australia, man. This
You're
guy's
kidding.
from where, like, oh,
England is my city.
dear May, stop! You're hurting me physically. Anyway, how was it? Did you go to it? Did you like miss? Did you miss going to it? Oh, your friends did.
Man.
You
Oh,
saw it live. I was
From
kind of
behind the
disappointed that
gates?
like they didn't
Wow.
like it wasn't synced up properly. Like I thought it would be like a bit more massive. I can't remember how many people were there. What was it? Over
9,000.
what? I can't remember how many people. It was a lot of people though, at least for like an Owen Wilson. Yeah, the Australians, they're not that organized, man. I didn't know it was just a Facebook event as well. Okay, that would explain a little bit of it. I wonder how many like old people showed up at the convention because they thought it would be like a yard sale or something. Because like old people, as we know, are like 50% of Facebook users. So I'm imagining like a lot of like geriatric people just stumbling around there, going like, "Wow, what's going on? Is this an Owen Wilson memorabilia garage sale or something?"
Owen Wilson was my favorite actor back in my day.
What?
No, come on. Owen Wilson's okay, but like Steve Carell, easy.
Steve
Easy.
Carell was my favorite actor back in my grandpa's day.
Stop, please.
No.
No, I have used
Also,
myself too much.
Like, since we actually have people
No.
listening to this live, can anyone else like agree with me how hilarious this? If you've seen Infinity War, there's no spoilers to this. Groot dies, by the way. But if you've seen Infinity War, there's a scene where like Captain America, Black Widow, you know, and all these guys, they come back to like the headquarters, like Iron Man's headquarters or whatever, and like Don Cheadle is like sitting there. And, you know, and like Don Cheadle looks at him and he says, "Man, you guys look horrible." And they look like supermodels with like roughed up hair. And then like it cuts back to Don Cheadle, who looks like he's on last legs. No pun intended. But he looks like he's about to die from malnourishment. And it's just like, really, Don Cheadle? Do you think these guys look terrible? Oh, bad hotels. What have you been sleeping in, Don Cheadle? Prison? Prison cot? Like, he looks horrible. What's happening?
Old
I don't-
age.
Yeah, he's starting to show the signs of aging. Which
No,
is
this
weird
is
for
not,
a Hollywood
like, old
actor of
age.
his age.
Like, I think, what is
I
it? He's like a
know, he's
little bit older than Will
54, I
Smith.
think.
Maybe he's on a diet.
He's
He does
50.
look like he's lost a lot of
Yeah,
fat.
he does look like he's lost a ton of weight in the last few
He's
years.
58, actually. But,
58?
like,
Okay.
he's getting up there. But, like, there's a ton of other people out there. You know, that
ODJ's older, probably.
yeah. Yeah, I wish RDJ would still have like the longer hair. I don't like him with the short hair. Just like Mark Ruffalo. I feel like Mark Ruffalo, his acting got worse when his hair got shorter because I didn't like I liked Thor Ragnarok, but I thought Ruffalo was terrible in it.
I do think Mark Ruffalo really should kind of lay off the acting a bit.
Lay
I
off
don't
the
know if you know
acting.
about
I
his
think
health
he should.
situation.
Does he have a health situation?
Oh, he's got like a brain tumor.
Oh, he does.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
He needs to
Wait,
kind of like
really?
lay off the whole acting
He's
thing.
kept that under wraps very well.
Yeah. He doesn't talk about it much, but he got
Dang.
it like a couple of years ago, I think.
I guess that would explain the shorter hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To get
But,
his head
like-
shaved.
I don't know. Aesthetically, though, he looks better with longer hair.
Yeah, it looked more savage. How
Yeah,
he
and-
played with his
like
alternate
in,
identity a lot.
In Avengers, he looked more. I don't. He looks a lot like my uncle, who's like. He just reminds me of my uncle. And it's like, oh, there's
The
my
one that's
uncle
dead?
on screen. No,
No, the one that kills.
no, no. Oh,
No.
it's my uncle on screen. It's like, oh, and he's telling dad jokes or something. It's like, it's Mark Ruffalo. Please don't like. I don't know. I'm not vibing with his look really.
I wouldn't care if they killed off Mark Ruffalo and just left the Hulk.
Oh come on, man! But that love story between him and Scarlet Widow. I mean, wait,
Yeah.
Scarlet
I do that all
Widow?
the time too.
Black Widow. Yeah.
All right, let's move back on track here and see if we've got any questions. All right.
Wow.
Scarlet Widow.
Well, Beefy Boy, that's an easy
Sounds like a
question.
better
to
superhero
answer.
than Black Widow. Zing!
If they kill off Black Widow, I think they should make like Don Cheadle the replacement. He's slim enough to pull it off. I think.
Yeah, he could fit in the exact same outfit.
Like he could probably fit the outfit better than Scarlett Johansson. could.
The only issue might be he's a bit too
Like
tall.
Tony looks over at like Rhodey and like the Scarlet Widow outfit, and he turns to Pepper. He's like, "I want one." And then like all the nerds scream in the theater, "Oh, it's a callback to Iron Man 2. I get that reference." I love Iron Man 2 now.
What is this, Justice League? Come on.
I'm a big
Oh
fan.
man, DC is so great because it has all those callbacks, guys. Dude.
Call back. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not getting a response here, so we'll just answer in text. A Beefy Boy asked, "What is the earliest meme you lads can remember?"
This is an easy question to answer. Back when I found out about memes, Rage comics were everywhere.
What are Rage comics?
Whoa!
You know the
Ow.
troll faces and all those things?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
grandfather of memes.
Oh,
I
those
think
are
Troll
Rage
Face is
comics?
the earliest one that I can remember. I remember learning about the troll face back in high school, like freshman year history class.
Yeah, it was probably the
some
troll
reason.
face was the first one
the
I
troll
remember.
face was like, because remember, I think no, okay, I was actually the first person to ever start making memes for the BCC back on the wiki, and I didn't even use like a meme app. What I did was I took back then I like
You didn't
made
start
like,
using a meme app until like really recently.
Yeah, well, back
And
then what I
picked
did
back off your
was
meme
I
app memes.
I used the Weebly website generator, and I used like the banner editor. That's how I made the memes. And they
Why was
looked
it easier for
horrible.
you to get on the Weebly
It's like a
website
surprise.
editor than a like image flip or something?
Well, I didn't know. I didn't really start using the internet until I was like 14.
But you know what
so-
Weebly was, but you didn't think, huh, maybe a site
know-
exists to help.
No, I didn't know. Like I hardly knew
Google
anything.
is
The
your
only reason I
friend,
knew.
lads.
The only reason I knew about Weebly was because of Chris, who, like, to my knowledge, still uses Weebly, or is it Wix now? I'm not sure. He probably uses Wix now. It's a lot smarter. But no, yeah, the troll face though. That's easily like one of the first ones. And then I remember, I don't know if it was really a meme at the time, but it was like what was it? Pistol Shrimps on YouTube had released the trolling the Trollolo Saruman video. That was one of the things. I was big on like Lord of the Ring memes at the time. I remember. So
trying
I
to think,
I
what
watched
would be the first video meme I saw?
Yeah, that.
Is
Well,
Numa
yeah, the
Numa a video
Trololo
meme?
Saruman thing would be the first video meme that I ever saw. I
I
think.
can't answer that question. I can't remember for the life of me.
Did Numa Numa count?
Don't know what that one is.
I don't know what that
What?
one is either.
I do.
Where like
Oh,
I
man, I
used to
gotta find
watch
it.
the Wiggles unironically when I was small. Does that count as a meme or no?
Not if you were small. What was your exact age?
I don't remember at all. Like, I
Okay,
just
because if you were
remember that
13 or older, that'd be pretty memey. But anything younger doesn't count.
No, that would just be. I don't know. That would just be cringy, actually.
That's the point.
Uh,
That's what would make it a meme.
I'm trying to think. I can't think of any memorable video memes I saw a long time ago.
Oh, I remember when because we lived up in Canada, like in middle of nowhere, get in there, horrible internet. You know, watching new movies was like a really weird thing to do, and what we do was sometimes, you know, if the internet worked, you know, sometimes it would, sometimes it wasn't, but if the internet worked, we would we would like go on YouTube and we'd look up like, I don't know, insert movie, like full movie on YouTube or whatever.
Oh,
and
boy.
we sometimes watch movies like that. But
And-
I remember when Wall-E came out, you know, I really wanted to see Wall-E. So, you know, I had my mom go on YouTube and we were like looking up, okay, Wall-E full movie. And we, you know, I think it had either come out in theaters or it just come out on like, you know, digital DVD, all that stuff. And it has like the first like solid 2 minutes of Wall-E, okay? And like as well as like, you know, Hello Dolly's song is like fading out and Wally's going through the dumpster, all of a sudden you start hearing never gonna give you up, and then it just comes to Rickroll, and it's just literally like an hour and a half straight of Rick Ashley singing.
You come to
make up
think
for
of it,
that.
Rickroll probably is the first video meme I saw.
Because it's like, and I remember actually being legitimately angry because I could not watch all of Wall-E at the time,
Oh,
and it was
Mal-
just
Mal has a
all of these
question.
Rickrolls. It was horrible.
I
remember peanut butter jelly time.
Was that really
Yes.
a meme? That was just something stupid.
I think it was. Well, I remember it, but it
memes
was
can be
stupid.
Also, for
I
now that
do-
you post Numa Numa, I do remember that.
Oh, good. You see, I also remember peanut butter jelly time. I remember it not only being stupid, but also being very offensive, because I myself am allergic to peanuts. It almost killed me. It actually almost killed me.
What doesn't
not
kill you
kidding.
makes you stronger, Ford. The Joker. Hashtag gamers rise up. Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
But peanut butter.
You know what?
is your-
Actually, no. I do like the peanut butter jelly time,
Hashtag live
even
in
though
the
it's just kind of stupid, you know.
Oh, the only thing I actually
Yeah.
remember it from is the Lunchables commercial.
Yeah.
I
mean, I know
didn't
it's from that
get
Family Guy
TV.
thing
I've
or
never like
something like
watched
that.
TV, so I would not know what that is.
Yeah, I don't think you've like never seen commercials, have you?
No, I've only
You
ever
are
seen
so
them like
lucky.
on YouTube.
You missed out on nothing.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
YouTube
pretty
commercials
much.
are not at all the same thing.
I tried like getting into like the whole Super Bowl ad stuff, but it was like, oh, it's
They've
like
been
Brian.
bad.
You're way
Cranston
too late.
trying to sell-
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a long time ago. Many years,
Yeah, it's just
Not-
like,
sadly.
yeah.
They're clinging to their former glory and pretending like it's something worth tuning in for.
I
It ain't.
remember there was a really good one. It was from a long time ago though, and it was like from the TV show House, where they had Hugh Laurie, you know, as this cynical doctor, and it was
Love
they
that
were
show.
advertising churros or whatever, and the commercial, I can't remember all
I
of it, but
remember
it
this.
basically ended with Hugh Laurie like throwing the churros at the kid's face or whatever. And,
No,
like,
it ended
yelling
with
at
throwing
him.
his cane.
Oh yeah, he threw his cane at
Whoa.
the kid, and I was like, man, that's a good commercial. I like that. Any commercial that has like child abuse in it, it's like a good commercial, in my eyes.
What about the ones with the sad?
No, let's move on.
crying puppy.
With this, oh, but that's not. The way that those dog commercials are like edited, they legitimately feel like they're satirical memes. Like they're not like legitimately meant to be taken seriously. But yeah.
That's why I made
Uh,
that one video that no one remembers I made about it.
Remind me, and then I'll remember.
You don't remember the one with Mini Leela?
No.
Yeah,
I
there.
don't remember it.
You don't
I-
remember this one, Orion?
I can't quite
Mini
tell
Leela is
you what
concerned?
happened, but I do remember that.
Wait. No, I
Didn't you
don't.
throw him into a pod racer?
That was the
No.
different
Unless you
one.
think
That
of
was the mini
something
Leo
else.
shooting stars meme.
Which was
Oh.
glorious, by the way.
I don't remember
Oh
any
right,
of this.
I remember. Minnie was.
You don't remember this at all, Ryan?
It's
No,
one of the
I
only
never-
mini little videos.
Oh, is it on the public channel?
Yeah.
No. Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't remember this.
Tarn, I would bring it up, but I'm afraid of crashing the stream again.
I would watch something, but I don't think my internet could take it.
Yeah, that
like,
too.
I can't be on call and watch something really at the same time if it's live streaming.
Once you get better in it, we just gotta go back and like review all the BCC content ever.
And then like I can do like a ton of like IRL
Or I can
live streams
react.
or whatever. If you donate to our Patreon on air, I will do something cringy on live stream in public or whatever. It's a good way to get money.
Yeah, get
Yeah.
into a big, wide open area and start dabbing.
No,
You see, it's such a dead,
Nate,
cringy...
no. The only thing that would bring like discomfort to is me. Like literally, no one would care. It would just be.
I don't
like,
know. Me and Mace are
No.
pretty uncomfortable when Leo was doing it.
Well,
non-stop.
but see,
and I was
that's-
really uncomfortable when Luke Cage did it. And he did do it. That's real. Oh
No, it's Gid says if I undonate and redonate to the Patreon, will you paint your face in peanut butter and go out in public? That's actually just my morning routine. It helps
Didn't
me
you
get rid of
actually do that
acne.
once? I feel like you did that once.
No, but I mean, like that's like no sweat. I'll do that easy.
Yeah, you need to aim higher.
As long as you give me enough money to compensate for the peanut butter I waste, I would do it.
You gotta aim higher. Gotta be more outrageous.
More outrage.
Don't
What-
request normal things like peanut butter faces.
Man, I wish my sister was here so I could film this video. I want to film it so bad.
You need to find some other kid to hold the camera.
No,
Just send her a message. I
everyone
miss
where I
you.
live.
As
Everyone
my
where I
camera.
live is either on drugs or would wants nothing to do with me unless I pay them.
Well,
Pay them.
You know, you live right by the playground.
I'm not. No. I don't know. Can I bribe some kids to do
You
it? I
can. You'll
talk to
just
their
go
parent?
to jail. But you can bribe them. But
Is
their
it
parents
illegal to
will
bribe
have you
kids?
arrested.
Yes.
No, but the parents will.
Yeah, parents
overreact
do
and
it all
call
the
cops on
time.
you. They will call the cops on you. They will. I know I would.
Oh, I thought you said I know from experience.
No. You think I socialize with
There's
people?
actually,
Especially small people?
I think I've like posted pictures of it somewhere before, but like at least 2, 3, a couple houses down, there's actually like a guy who's a cop who lives there. So it's
Yeah, I had a
like
cop in my neighborhood too.
he seems
moved.
cool with everything I've been up to so far. He doesn't mind the screams.
Well, from the other stories you've told me about your town, didn't the other day you posted on Twitter that some guy came in and started yelling at you about his laundry?
Well, he wasn't
Yeah.
yelling, but it was basically this guy with like no teeth, and he kept calling himself Dave. I don't even know if that was his real name. He just said, "I'm Dave." He just kept saying that. But
My
anyway,
name is
he
Dave.
came into the house, and he wasn't yelling, but he just kept demanding that I give him back his towels because my mom had like promised him that she'd exchange clothes with him at the laundromat or whatever or something.
Wait, no, so that was why he was there? You didn't just walk into it randomly? Or...
Well, that's what he said, but my mom, she doesn't do clothes at the laundromat.
Okay.
We have our own washing machine. So,
Okay.
So it's like I don't know like how he got the address or why he was there, or maybe he confused my mom's name with like this other person. I'm not sure. Anyway.
Or maybe
I don't know.
someone gave him your address to get him off their back.
Mm.
Man, I should have returned the
Like a
favor,
fake-
like given him
Chris's
like, a sweet old
address.
lady's address
Sorry,
down the
Chris,
street
if you're
or something.
listening.
Give him Chris's address.
Yes.
Yeah, no, he did. That was a really interesting day. I don't know. I shoot him out.
I probably would have legitimately shot him.
Well, I don't have a gun in the house or anything. I just I don't know. I have like a lot of
You never
knives.
make it past the front door in my house.
Well, I just walked in and we have the doors open because we don't have AC. in
We
our
never
house,
have the
so-
doors open, even if we don't have it.
I've never lived in a place that actually has like proper air conditioning or heating. It either has
I have.
air conditioning and not heating, or vice versa,
Got both.
or like neither. Or it was a tent. But actually, technically, Mace, even when you were living in your van, still had heating and cooling.
No.
You luxury.
No. Didn't have
slob.
that, sadly. No.
Wait, did it not work in your van?
The car was so old it didn't even have that.
Wait,
Or
How
it was
old does
broken
a
a long
car-
time ago.
how old does a car have to be to not have
I don't know,
air
40.
conditioning?
Well, you know, they
Sure.
used to have, before they had air conditioning cars, like, I think just like 20, 30 years ago, they had these little flaps up by the window that you would use to get airflow going because they didn't have air conditioning.
You
That wasn't that
see,
long ago.
You don't need AC in your car at all if you just roll down the window.
No,
You
no,
do.
If you live in a really humid climate, you need
Dude, I live in
AC.
Florida.
Yeah, that is
Yeah, that's why I'm saying you need AC.
I'm perfectly content with the windows.
I was in Mississippi. I definitely was not content.
Well,
at
maybe
all.
Mississippi or Louisiana or something, somewhere like that would be an issue.
I'm
But
pretty sure it's like more humid in Florida.
probably, maybe I'm just tough to the
Oh,
heat.
come on, guys, where are the memes? What's the?
Give us,
It was about
give us
memes, man.
which memes are hot off the press.
There's no
besides
hot
Obama?
memes right now.
There has to be an upcoming.
When you say like hot memes and like Obanga in like the same sentence, it's like, all right, now you know we've sunk to the bottom of the
Man, have
barrel
you seen
here.
his face? He's beautiful.
The only reason Obunga is hot is because he's burning.
Hey, okay, here. But let's talk about where do you get like sources for your memes?
From-
like,
Grande.
well, okay, very normie, but okay,
Hey,
respect.
Grande.
probably
Yeah.
these days
Grande
mostly
is a normie character.
Facebook and Twitter are my main sources for
Yeah,
memes.
in reality, I follow 5 or 6 different meme pages on Facebook.
I feel like with Twitter, there are some memes that you can only get through Twitter,
Well, I still follow
Like the-
some on Twitter and on YouTube.
like the Twitter format.
See, I would follow
You know,
Reddit
like the
more,
way
but
the
Reddit
pictures are.
memes are usually so dirty that I don't want anything to do
Oh,
with it.
Yeah, pretty much for the most part. Reddit is just
And stay off
cancer.
of Tumblr.
You know, like the closest thing I follow the prequel memes Twitter, but and
Yeah.
Okay,
prequel
there's
memes
that.
they're getting better again lately for like the last 2 months or
Oh,
so
For
after the
last
meme war
2
they got,
months, they were horrible.
yeah, they were really bad, but I feel like they're making a comeback lately.
Yeah,
Oh.
ever since I think they like overturned the whole thing where they were like,
I think
"Hey, you can't do Obi-Wan memes anymore." But now they're
I-
like, "Dude, just do
They
Obi-Wan."
really overdid the Obi worshipping there. To
I
the point
think
where it
the
stopped being funny.
problem actually was that PewDiePie did the prequel memes video.
Mm.
Oh,
and then,
so
like,
they got a
everyone
bunch of
just-
normies there to
everyone
upload
just,
normies.
like, Migrated over there.
Mhm.
But yeah, now I feel like they're becoming pure prequel memes again lately.
I get
Possibly.
most of my memes basically just again from like Twitter and then like hearsay from just like other YouTubers, like commentary YouTubers and stuff.
Me, you have your Twitter, Facebook, YouTube.
Like I don't care what anyone says. I'm a big Pyrocynical stan. I love that guy.
My
I thought you were
favorite
gonna say you're a
prequel
big
meme.
pirate.
I don't even know
know,
who
like,
that
Prequel
is.
meme. You know what? I got it. Favorite prequel meme right now. Everybody.
Okay.
Everyone just
well,
says hello there at
now
the
there
same
are
time.
2 of them. It's pretty good.
Uh,
I've seen some good ones with that.
Actually, the best
Yeah,
one,
not
like
the
used
good.
right, is Obi-Wan would kill me if he found me doing this or whatever.
Okay,
That's
yeah,
the best
that
one.
Yeah.
was pretty good.
The bet.
And
It's
like
very
the
rare.
smiling Anakin meme, like just the grin.
You know,
that
honestly,
Hayden
one of my
Christensen
favorites is the droid attack on the Wookiees, because I did not think it was funny the first like 50 times I saw it, and then it slowly got funnier and funnier the more it's overused.
has. That's like me in art house films. I didn't understand it the first time. I'm gonna watch it 50 more times and declare it a masterpiece.
I'm gonna go after mine. So my favorite is Qui-Gon Jinn because
on Jim.
it's because of two things.
Oh, yeah.
One, it's just so over the top, and the other is because unlike Rey,
He worked for it. Good night, everybody.
He worked hard.
And well, there
Wow.
goes
I
Ford.
feel,
Did Qui-Gon really work for those games? What they photoshopped?
I feel like the
after him?
photoshoppers worked for those games. You
You
think
see,
about it,
Kylo worked for them.
I think like, what was it, Liam Neeson? That was before like the whole action thing. Liam Neeson was pretty scrawny back in the day like that. Like
He
I
was
don't
just
think
7 feet tall, so he could.
Yeah.
He could. He
Wait,
could be
Wait, how
physically
tall is
opposed
Liam
to
Neeson, anyways?
that. 7, 8 feet tall. I think he makes Shaq look like a dwarf. I'll have to look at that.
Are you calling Don Cheadle a dwarf? I mean, Don Cheadle killed his Shaft.
Don
Liam
Cheadle is a
Neeson is
dwarf. Have you
6'4".
seen that toothpick?
What? That's like super impressive, though.
He's
Wow.
4 inches taller than me.
Dang.
And
Oh, but
Ewan
is he
McGregor is
taller than
5'10". So Ewan McGregor.
Leo?
So he's like
Whoa,
the same
tiny
height
boy.
as all of us.
And he's
That-
taller than me.
Even more relatable. You know what I don't like though about like some memes is like, and people have made this complaint a lot, is basically a lot of like the more repetitious stuff, or like, everyone's like, oh, if you add one meme to like another meme, then it makes a new meme, and then it's like a good or better meme. I don't know. I'm not a fan of that really. Some of them are good, but
Only if
otherwise
it
it's like.
makes sense
like-
and is actually funny.
Like the steamed hams meme was really good, except like when people just like started adding like, oh, add an Infinity War meme to the steamed hams meme or whatever. Like I liked it when it was like an original concept that
Why
wasn't.
is there ash coming from?
My favorite steamed ham meme was by far the Earthbound steamed ham meme, because someone put so much work into something so incredibly stupid, and they deserve all the praise in the world for it.
Mine was the one where steamed hams, but it's a pretentious criterion.
That one is
families.
very good too. I really like
And
that
it's just
one.
it's just like super abstract and in black and white.
I
with,
like
the
how it's
French-
mostly exactly the same dialogue, but they tweak just a few things, so it
So
like
it's
totally
just, like-
changes the meaning of it.
There was also the one where it's what is it? Oh yeah, steamed hams, but it's Half-Life 1, and it's all like in first person with like the Half-Life sound effects and
I haven't
everything.
seen that one actually.
I've not
And
seen
then
it.
there's also ones where it's like super abstract after a while, like steamed hams, but every 2 seconds I add another effect from Sony Vegas or whatever.
Have you seen
Absolutely
steamed
mad.
hams, but it's a Telltale game?
Yeah.
Oh.
That one's great because I love it. They just go on with the normal video for the most part of it, with like waiting. Then all of a sudden they'll choose a totally different option.
Or like steamed hams, but like he actually sees the Aurora Borealis.
Mm.
It's like when they like radically change the narrative. That's the
I
funniest
think
bit.
one of the first ones I saw was the one with all the not Skinner, Skinners.
Seymour? Okay.
All the Skinners in it, and that like really did radically change the narrative. And I ended up like in my head, I thought the narrative was something way closer to that.
Mm.
It's the power of editing. But
All right.
I mean, video memes, like you said, I think they are better. But I get more enjoyment, like more consistently, out of like image memes.
Mm. Because there's a whole lot more of them and a whole lot more people making them.
Yeah.
A whole lot
I want to
easier
find
make.
if,
You
by the
don't
way,
need
if
much
anyone
skill
knows
to make
where like a
meme.
central location where I can get more fake Kirby game memes, that would be great.
Well, they're the place I
Think
could
of, like-
recommend, but it's not family friendly.
Think of like the niche for that. Like think of the chances that how many people are watching this on YouTube right now?
2.
2. Wow, that is horrible. So okay, 2 people.
Oh, and
And like out of all the billions of people in the world, out of all of the thousands of Kirby fans, and out of all the hundreds of those Kirby fans who have these like very, very niche memes, one of them is attending out of 2 people.
Mm-hmm.
Think of the chances of that, man.
The other one is it.
I'm gonna ask Political Slime where the best place to get Kirby memes are.
Also,
is-
ask him why he's not here.
Nintendo Switch.
Tell him that I will I'm no longer friends with him because he's not here. You've You've dishonored us.
You're slow.
Well, maybe someday he'll see that message and tell me where the best
Maybe
Kirby
someday.
memes are.
Maybe today.
Probably. Waj, wake him then, okay? Wake him up.
Yeah.
Go
You
get
have
him.
the power.
We're busy. You can go to his house.
But, okay,
That and
everyone
you know
be
what I'm
honest,
gonna
though. Be honest. No lying.
Okay.
Are we at least a little bit entertaining? Like a little bit, like a smidge.
I'd have to
Like,
say
be honest.
we are. I will admit to heavy bias.
Like
I do believe we are.
100% be honest. You can't be like, oh, I feel bad for these like low-level biotubers or whatever. You have to be specifically.
We're not biotube. We haven't done biotube in years.
We've never done
that is right,
BioTube.
yes. No, well, never again. Never.
Someday I gotta go into my long rant about how I hate BioTube.
We're the last fan on the.
And every other time we've had more people as well.
All right, we're back on. All right, so we're gonna take another question from Gid, and then I have another meme-related topic after that.
Okay.
That is,
What's his question?
I'm going to add him into the call-in.
And did we ever answer totally the real Curbs question from 8 minutes ago?
No, we'll get to that.
Okay.
All right. Let's move him to... Where's... Do we have a general voice chat anymore? I thought we did. There it is.
Man, the technical difficulties.
If y'all want to
on
hear a good joke, though,
this
All
live
right,
stream.
Gid, you are on the air.
It's gonna be 25 bucks.
My condolences.
Welcome.
So, Gid,
Thank you. I
what
need
question have you settled on?
I'm not really sure.
Can I get
Kick
food?
him.
I figured it's
Food machine. Bro.
what?
them. Harass him. Get
Don't
him
try-
out of here. He doesn't have a question formulated yet. Don. Cheese.
If I let you answer my question and give you a maple donut, will you be pleased?
Don Cheadle will be appeased. He will let you stay.
Darn.
Bless you.
Which meme is your least favorite?
Oh,
We're
that's an
talking
easy
about all the
one.
memes you like.
Yeah,
Okay,
and that's... I'll go... do you guys already know what you're going to say?
I think I do.
I'm actually not sure yet because it's a lot.
I want to find a picture of it for reference here.
Actually, I'll go. It's not like a specific meme, and like I'm chill with some of these now, but it's like whenever a meme becomes like Uganda Knuckles, where the meme itself is that it's annoying, because it's like it's funny for a little bit, but after a while it is so annoying. And yes, I know I did start a Uganda Knuckles Discord server that one time.
It's
I know.
still around. And
I
I'm
know it's still around, but I'm just saying, like, I don't like that sort of meme. It's like the annoying meme. It's
Yeah,
hollow.
You don't want to see this
someone
anymore?
just-
Ha! I
someone
showed it
just-
to you. Ha!
Someone just pingles server as well. It's probably good. Oh, really? Okay.
How did he
yeah,
find
very,
me?
very funny. Very funny. I can't really say that like I hate. Like it's just like that style of meme. I can't really say like I hate a specific.
I can say when I hate specifically.
Okay, well give us one.
All right, it is this one. Come on, load.
It's loading.
Loading.
Come on. I don't know what is with the internet
What is-
tonight. This one.
See now I have to. No, I like this one.
I hate this one.
Why?
It-
It's so good.
What? I don't.
It's funny because because I don't know. I like the like the pose of everything going on. It's very iconically like well blocked. Like it's almost like lost at this point. Like the way you set it up, you could have like 2 sticks here and 1 stick here, and then you could just instantly know what this meme is. And like it's not even a meme anymore. It's like an adjective. I've seen bloggers now. They're using this in like their headers and their titles to like represent what they're talking about. It's like transcended being a meme even. It's just like it's a way of communication now outside of being a joke.
I don't think it's clever.
It doesn't. No,
Oh.
I don't think it's clever either. But I still think like when it was a meme, it was funny, and even now, it still is like that's interesting.
I didn't think it was funny when it was a meme.
It's useful. Like it's really useful.
I just don't think so. I never liked it. It's hard for me to say exactly why. I really did not like this at all.
What do you have to say about it?
You just mentioned that it has transcended memes and has now become a form of communication. Are you saying memes aren't a form of communication?
No, I see. Memes are communication, but they're not like entirely civilized. Like when I say communication, it's a way of like you can convey what you feel in a way with memes, or like your opinion on something. With this, it's like an actual like the higher level. Like I said, like articles, like official like Rolling Stones articles will like use this image and they'll like put text to simulate like what they like, what they dislike. Like even political parties use this meme now as like a way to like to advertise and campaign, you know, like and dislike. Yeah, May, stop. These are so old. Memes definitely are a form of communication, but not like this sort. I don't know. I'm not explaining myself very well. I never have been good at that. I think memes
Civilized Communications is the man who legally changed his name to Don Cheadle Needs Food.
Do you have any
That
idea
is
how
his
hard
birth
it is to say pass the salt now? Like when people, like when my family is like, hey,
No, it's
Orion.
so
Oh, sorry,
easy.
Don Cheadle
Pass
needs
the
food.
salt.
Can you
Don
pass
Cheadle
the salt?
needs food.
Yeah,
Pass the
it's
salt, comma. Don Cheadle needs
Don
food.
Cheadle needs food is my pronoun. That is how I will be referred to now. And anyone else who says otherwise will be sued.
Don Cheadle needs fed. Don Cheadle needs food.
But yeah, memes are definitely like communication. Maybe I misspoke when I said that. I think it's being used as a form of communication in a different way than most memes are.
Mhm.
At least it's like more serious, I guess.
Well, you were going on
Type of
about
meme.
that. I
And there's no
realized
one-
that I have minifigure versions of everyone now that I can use to abuse them.
Like voodoo magic.
Sweet.
Yeah, I posed you in my Hobbit hole set being beat up by Gandalf.
Why would you do that?
Because I could. I was trying to find something that looked like a pipe, but there's nothing in Lego that looks quite like a pipe, sadly.
So now I can't beat you with a lead pipe.
Just
Sorry.
use a ghetto blaster.
Not that kind of pipe. Like it's when you can smoke Hobbit weed in.
Oh, not a lead pipe for beating him?
I want like a Lego set that has like crack pipe accessory or whatever.
Mace, you never said what your least favorite meme was, did you?
No, I was starting to. Let's see. Now there isn't
Do I have any
one
red studs
particular
to be
individual meme. It's more a type of meme.
Okay, so
And
kind of
that
like
is-
me.
Yeah, that's boomer memes. They are the worst.
Wait,
the ones
boomer
posted
memes.
by boomers. Baby memes posted on Facebook by Baby Boomer.
Oh,
They are so bad and so unironically
Wait,
awful.
I'm trying to think because it's like
Oh,
I don't do the Facebook.
And I follow
So-
like 5 or 6 different meme pages there.
So okay, give me an example here because I actually don't
Mhm.
like. Maybe I've seen them, but I just have never heard them called boomer memes before.
Yeah, I don't have an example saved on the ready, so I shall just
Like,
Google
it's
boomer
like
memes.
Tom
It's like-
Hanks posting all of these?
No, it's like, you know, the really
I
okay,
don't.
Let me show you this. This is something they would consider high comedy.
High comedy.
Yes,
Ryan would
yes,
know
it's
about
something-
that.
I would definitely know all about that. Flat
This is,
Earth.
this is the type of one they would post and think was funny. Like,
Oh, wait.
and not,
Oh.
I'm not trying to say anything that's saying stuff like this. I mean, anything posted by them that is like this. You see, this is
Wait, this just sounds like humble bragging or something.
no. That's not what I mean. They posted a lot of things like, and it doesn't have to. Isn't what the words are saying isn't important. The fact that they're not funny is
A
important.
quick question, Mace.
Yes.
Is this the same genre of people that would appreciate minion memes?
Yes, exactly. Those
Okay,
people that
that's-
post those,
easier
the
to
type of meme, and like the minion memes themselves.
So, therefore, you're saying, and not to be too specific or offensive by this, but 40-year-old moms on Facebook.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's very specific and offensive. And as
I
a
don't
40-year-old
care.
mom, as Don Cheadle's 40-year-old mom, I am very offended.
Well, then your son must be Benjamin Button because he looks like death.
What?
You are 53 and your mom is
Exactly. You see, get
Guys, haven't you played Fallout 4? It works, okay?
Have you
That's
played
starred in Fallout 4.
well. Spoiler alert! Wait.
Spoiler
Yeah, I'll be
alert,
a
there's
jerk.
radiation.
Spoiler alert! The what is it? The son is like grows up and is the villain, and then like he's older than you, and like in a lab.
It
I don't
just
know.
used Don Cheadle as a reference for animation.
I want like every villain in every video game from henceforth to be just Don Cheadle from Infinity War in a T-pose.
That's a good one.
I don't know, T-pose is a bit. T-pose is a bit forced, I think.
Well, it is out now, but it was in for a little bit there.
For a
It
little
was
bit.
pretty funny.
The meme that you posted reminds me of the whole thing that was at age 30 you should have whatever
well
it
done,
was.
kid, well done.
What television shows. You'll like my my third video that I have in the works, kid.
Oh, yeah.
That is a beautiful
Speaking
meme.
Speaking
Oh,
of Orion's videos,
What?
Yes.
where
I mean,
are
where they
they?
haven't been as good.
Ah, yeah. Well.
Wait, what are you talking about?
He
Where are they?
means Cooking Hero Factory.
They're first off, I hope maybe that can become a bit of an in joke where it's like, where's Cooking Hero Factory, Orion? I said maybe for 4th of July, maybe like the video that I've been talking about. You know, it'll probably be late
Maybe it
as
could
always.
become an in-joke where it gets hard blood, sweat, and tears to earn $10 a month. He doesn't even buy food. He's as thin as Don Cheadle. He doesn't even get his maple donut.
I was actually gonna make a video about this.
I'm gonna
Things
post
are
one of
totally
the
being
best-
developed. It's just they're all being developed at the same time.
Wait, you were
This
gonna
is
make a
my favorite
video
game
about
meme.
this?
Just
Oh,
an
God, this
update
is
video
the
to the
best
Patreons to
game.
wondering what's up with things.
Oh, okay.
This is the
Because like
best
I have a,
meme.
like a, I actually have like stuff
I have it
that's
saved on my
completed,
computer. It's
except for I'm waiting for like I'm trying to get these videotapes converted, and I'm trying to find some other ones as well because I need footage from my childhood for some of this stuff.
Okay,
I can't
never mind. I didn't complain. I said literally nothing. Proceed at your own pace.
I added
This
some
is
blood
going
to
to
this diorama.
Some blood. I add blood to my diorama every day.
Oh,
No,
there's
see,
blood
Orion,
in your Lego sets. It's
I don't
beautiful.
worry. The very graphic parts are censored by the gate.
Oh,
Unlike
see
your
it
building,
now.
Orion, LQ is the purist. He adds Lego blood.
But there are some
Gandalf murdered you with his staff.
coming. Hopefully the commentary style stuff will get a little bit more even keel. The more I watch the first one I made, the more I'm annoyed by it. So hopefully we can move
I still need
past
to
that.
watch that. I've been
It's
very
not-
busy for the last
It's
3
not that
months.
great. I'm trying to think. Memes.
Bionicle memes are always
No.
pretty good to me.
No.
Yeah, they're really
I
good.
disagree.
Actually, I can't think of a Bionicle meme that's ever been funny.
Yeah, me
That's why-
neither.
All of them. No,
I'm-
no, I'll admit to a high amount of bias. Bionicle is still my boy.
There's only a few I can think of, and that's when they're being very ironic Bionicle memes. And someone tries to make an unironic
Well, all the
Bionicle
best
meme.
memes are ironic.
I like the one. The only one that I like is the whole. Wait, what is it? Yeah, food is good, but have you guys heard of Bionicle or whatever? That sort of meme.
That's a
Like
good
where
one.
you take important life trait and then replace it with.
The B
Yeah,
stands for Bionicle has been good. Like, the B in IHOB stands for Bionicle. I made that joke first, by the way. Master Posting did it.
Well, everyone does know that their name isn't actually IHOB, right?
But they did say they were changing it to that.
It was a big.
It was a promotional stunt, but they're still gonna have to reap the benefits of that cringe.
What they should have done was just go, guys, we're changing our name to Waluigi. That's.
I would have eaten there if they said that. I would have, and I do not even like that.
Just rename.
Yeah,
IHOP
that one
to
that
Don
Gid
Cheadle's
posted is
mom.
like one of the only ones that I've seen that's actually at least somewhat
Little bit.
funny.
It's because y'all don't follow Mask Posting.
Yeah, because I don't have Facebook. I don't want to get zucked. Okay.
Well, I was asked to get Zucked to my family like 6 or more years ago. So
Yeah.
it's already way too late.
I
for
don't
me,
follow
so I'm
Mass
gonna get memes
Posting
out of it.
because I don't want the community to know where the heck I am.
You see, I've wanted to post
Yeah.
some mocks of mine there, but then I will expose myself. I don't
Oh,
really
it would be
care,
so easy to dox me though. Like, it would be like
though.
way
See, I
too
don't really
easy.
care if people do find out my real name because it's so distinguished.
Mace, you're just making it easier.
Well,
That's true. Now that
we
we
all
live in someone with
know-
a very distinguished.
we all know that Orion isn't in Idaho because LJ
There's
is
only
the
one
only person
person,
in
yes.
Idaho.
Thank you.
Yeah. Exactly.
And I'm sure LJ is very happy that I make that joke.
I'm just gonna milk that meetup for as long as I'm in this Lego community. It's like, yeah, I kidnapped LJ Johnson. What are you gonna do about that? Huh? I know it's been 2 years, but I did it. You know, that's my claim to fame right there.
Mhm.
2 years.
No, I mean like 2 years from now, that's like the only thing I'll still be talking about.
In decades, when we're all G-Falls, geriatric fans of
You-
Lego. we'll
You
all be
heard
talking
it
about
here, folks. Orion plans to outdate himself in 2 years.
I will. I promise.
All right. Well, thank you for the questions, Gid. We're gonna get onto our final topic of the night now.
Okay.
All right. So this is something I actually wanted to bring up originally when we were thinking of doing the memes topic. I have an argument. I think.
have an argument.
Do you guys think there's really such thing as a dead meme?
No.
Oh, then I guess I don't have to argue it.
No, because like I've said, there's like a life, death, rebirth cycle for memes.
There's such thing as a tired.
Because like Uganda Knuckles is still a meme,
tired meme.
but it's like an ironic meme.
It's past
now.
its prime,
like-
but it's still a meme.
yeah, and it still can be funny in an ironic way. Just like when people make fun of the fidget spinners meme, that in itself is a meme. Therefore, fidget spinners still are a meme. I don't think. I think memes like is it really a dead meme? Because like, what if no one's heard of that meme and then like they discover it and like they think it's the coolest thing
Obviously,
ever, like,
there's
you
a
did.
point where a meme is no longer made a ton at once, but that doesn't mean that meme's still available for when the perfect situation comes along.
Now I would agree. I think maybe there are some dead memes. Like instead of like, I don't think you would share Rickroll now. Like I think that's dead.
No, I don't. People still use that.
Yeah, but I don't like.
That's the good right time period. Right?
People
I would
will
say,
still
like,
do Rickroll.
I would say like that. No, I'd still
Not
I'd
as-
say Trollface
Hey,
is
Ryan,
still a
remember
meme
when
as
you
well
did the
because
Yeah, it is still a meme.
because now it's like coming back and like again the ironic meme. So I guess you don't have an argument. Then I do agree. There isn't really such a thing as a dead meme. I think that there's like the genre of dead memes. But
What I
they're
hate
not,
is when you
not-
use a meme template for something, like post on Twitter or something, then someone will respond, dead meme.
Yeah, that response is almost as annoying as like when people type K
Dead meme is a dead
or like
meme.
Y, just like a single
We should
Y.
turn dead meme
Yeah.
into a meme.
Could we
I go Despacito 3. Now that I'm...
Don Cheadle 3.
Okay, well, actually, I still don't... What is Despacito?
What?
You've been saying it... You guys don't know how often this happens. It's usually like
Despacito.
you and Mace are
How do
talking
you not
about
know
it for
what
months. And I'm like, I should probably know what this is. Oh, Mace, we should tell that story.
Despacito is the
You wanna
most
tell it.
viewed song on YouTube with over 3 billion views, and it's
It
just this
beat
dumb
William style.
Mexican song or whatever. Or it's like this dumb song in Spanish.
And then
It's actually super inappropriate, but it's so popular and so mainstream to the point where everyone just wants to make fun of it.
Mhm.
So it's like, where's Despacito, the sequel to Despacito?
Despacito 2, Despacito.
It's actually at that point where like Despacito skipped becoming a meme, became a dead meme, and then became an ironic meme. It just went from like a song to an ironic meme without becoming an actual meme first.
Mhm.
Because no one likes Despacito really, but everyone likes the Despacito.
See, the people
meme.
clamoring for Despacito 2 are the same people who still joke about Rick and Morty being for intelligent people. Only for intelligent people.
Wait,
They make the same joke.
is that
It's
is
the
that
same
a,
joke.
Are you saying that? Wait, are you saying that
Nobody
they're-
says that. What I mean is nobody says I'm a Rick and Morty fan because unironically anymore. Nobody says
Oh,
that.
okay.
And nobody
Alright.
says I want Despacito too unironically.
Has there ever actually? Okay, here actually, get this though. There's never really been a sequel to a song. Really,
Why
per
is
se. There have
that?
been there have been sequel albums, but guess what is happening though? Top Gun 2 is happening, and Kenny Loggins is returning to remake Danger Zone.
Danger Zone 2 is a thing?
Okay.
Yeah, we are
Real
going
Danger
like
Zone
Danger
2.
Zone 2, the sequel to Danger Zone, is
Yes.
actually a real thing that will happen. Can you
Glorious.
imagine that?
They're making me want to actually go see Top Gun 2 now.
Well, it's from the director of Tron Legacy, so
See,
Go
there's
see
no.
it.
We should just
story
support
there.
whatever he does so we get another Tron.
just like
No. We gotta bomb all.
We should message Disney
so that he
how
can-
many retweets to get a new Tron movie.
And then they'll say some cringy PR comments.
uh,
Hi, we don't actually make movie decision process makings on account of retweets. But if you'd like to send in a suggestion, please contact us here.
Disney. I will eat a picture of Tron, like a random Tron character every day until you
the
make
Master
Tron
Control
3.
program's face.
Yes.
He looks just like Mozgus, dude.
Oh wait, yeah, Mozgus. Yeah, he kind of does.
Uh-huh. They have
If
the
we were
same
going
face.
somewhere with this before we went off on a tangent.
Oh yeah, they all know
you-
dead
you
memes
wanted
are
to know what-
dead memes
you
to
wanted to know what
paraphrase the
Despacito
genius who
was.
me.
Oh yeah, was it before or after that? There's something else.
And
Oh yeah, the story, Mace.
oh yeah, you should tell it.
So speaking of memes, we don't, or I didn't know until it was
I'm the
really.
only one here who knew this.
So me and Mace and Leo went to Disney last month, and we were at Epcot. And so we were just getting off Mission Space, and we were like looking at all the freeze-dried food in the gift shop. When all of a sudden we hear this like really squeaky voice yell, "I have the power of God and anime on my side," and me and Leo just looked at each other and we walked out because we had never heard that at
I
all.
laugh out loud so bad.
We thought someone was saying that totally unironically.
No.
If I were there, I would have.
And anime on my side. Exactly like that.
If I were there, I probably would have just said, "If she breathed, she a thought" really loudly in response, because that would have been perfect.
Yeah, I had no
worked
idea
out.
about the meme though, so I just thought that
I
was
was the only one who knew.
so. Yeah, Mace, what did you think when me and Leo were just walking out of the store immediately after that?
What
I wasn't sure if you guys were
losers, huh?
offended or something. I just figured you guys didn't know. I
We-
thought you
LQ was
guys were
like-
probably offended.
LQ was like, "Blasphemy! That theology is not correct."
No, I was just like, Oh boy, I don't want to be in the store with someone who says something like that unironically.
Yeah, that's what I thought was going
It
on.
had to be ironic.
No, it definitely was after I
Oh,
learned
of
it was a
course. He
meme,
said
but
the
I thought it was
exact
something totally original they said. Because the reason that that's a meme is because they said that.
Yes, good. Somebody did say anime. They said they had the
Someone
anime
did
on this.
say that, yes.
So, it would be like if you were in the store the first time that was ever said and it wasn't a meme. That's what I felt like.
Imagine hearing like a meme in real life for the first time before knowing it's an actual meme.
Like that.
Imagine like someone got on like the speakers to, like some grocery store and just started saying E into it.
I probably still wouldn't get that right away. Yeah, so that's why somehow you and Mace are always up to date with the latest memes, and I'm like the last to know.
Online all the time now.
Because
so.
I'm a Renaissance mace.
And you know the night that you first discovered, not discovered, at least brought the Ugandan Knuckles memes around. I was in such a horrible mood when you first brought that up that I hated that meme for a long time.
You see, I knew Ugandan
I had
Knuckles
no
before
idea
he
what the
was
heck was
Ugandan.
going on, and I was like such a bad mood. I'm like, I don't want to deal with this. And then you're adding.
It's just Knuckles, man.
Yeah, it's just Scrunchy Knuckles. I love the.
Eventually, like the next night, I actually saw the original video, and then I liked it. But I was really annoyed at the time.
I saw that video via Facebook.
One of my
follow
favorite
YouTube, too.
pastimes is like before I go to bed, I'll either watch an episode of Mushishi or I'll watch someone like have an existential crisis in a VR chat. And it's like absolutely amazing because there's like a ton of videos out there. It's like drunk anime girl has revelation in VR chat, and it's just this guy, talking to this anime avatar, and he just like he's like high out of his mind, but he's just like spouting all this really personal stuff, and you really feel for the guy in some instances, and it's just like it's amazing, man. This is what technology has allowed for us to accomplish here.
Truly, humanity is peak.
Yeah.
I wish I could go on VR chat.
Wait, how much is it?
You don't
Is
need
it
the VR
free?
gear.
I believe it is free, but you need the VR stuff.
Nah, you can go on without it.
Let me look
you
it up.
just can't
Let's see.
do any of the motion controls.
Exactly. What's the
shoot,
point
yeah.
without the VR?
Now, what's the point is a good point, but you still can't do it.
I like. There's also like all the funny stuff that people have like captured in VR, like the one where it's like, what? Oh yeah, Kermit. All the Kermit memes in VR, where it's like
Kermit memes are just good in general.
Here I'm going to commit suicide, and then he jumps off the building. It's like the bass boosted harmonica song. It's absolutely hilarious.
The
And then,
closest we're
yeah.
getting to that is that I finally got Gary's Mod 2, and then I got it for everyone else. Gary's Mod 2, darn it. Just Gary's Mod.
Gmod.
Yeah.
Is there like a Don Cheadle skin? That
Probably.
Don Cheadle 2.
Man,
Actually, Don Cheadle is 2. Terrence Howard was the original Don.
we actually got a sequel to Rhodey. It's just Don Cheadle, and it's less impressive than the first one.
Yeah. Sadly, it's terrible. Compared to the original, anyway. The original was a masterpiece. I unironically mean,
I
really like
Terrence Howard is like way better though. If we're being honest,
Thank you.
way better Rhodey.
Do you know how disappointed and shocked I was to see that this scrawny little toothpick that looks nothing like Terrence Howard was gonna be Rhodey?
You know what's sad is I didn't notice it for years.
Dang.
I
Yeah,
noticed
okay.
immediately, and I was like, "How is that Rhodey?"
How is that a serviceable replacement, man? Give
He
the
looks
guy a
absolutely
sandwich.
nothing like him. He looks more like he looks more like Chris Hemsworth than he does Terrence Howard. Almost. I mean, he's such a bad look-alike. He has to be the worst look-alike I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, you know how like Tony Stark was like, this is the fun V, that's the humdrum V. Don Cheadle is the humdrum V.
Yes, and Terrence Howard was the fun.
They should have just paid
And
Terrence
he got
Howard
killed
more
by
money.
a terrorist. That's why he's not there. He wanted a pay raise and he deserved a pay raise after all the money Iron Man won made.
Yeah, come on, man. Now we're just stuck with good old Don Cheadle now.
Phase 1 Marvel wasn't afraid to give someone the boot. They
You know-
cast out Hulk.
You know what?
They
I
cast
didn't
out
find a
Hulk.
Don Cheadle Gary's mod. However, I did find ragdoll of like 30 different Iron Man suits.
Okay, no, wait.
They each have a roadie
Thanos.
suit.
Is there like a ragdoll Thanos?
Oh, I'm sure. I have the Infinity Gauntlet in Gary's mod, and it does like everything from the movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah.
Once you get all the gems, you can even
amazing.
snap away half the universe, and it kicks them from the server. You gotta get it. I bought it for you too. You haven't gotten it
Get
yet,
it
though.
downloaded, Ryan.
Could my internet handle it?
It runs on the same
Yeah.
engine as Deathmatch, and we do that all the time. Well,
Yeah,
we
it
did
looks like
that.
it was made in the PS1 era.
You're-
You
I-
won't have any problem.
It's
Okay,
gonna take a
well,
few days
yeah.
for you to download everything, but once
Oh,
that's done,
Oh, I remember when it used to take days to download a 30-minute.
you know we can totally. We could totally do a Gary's mod game night sometime. The only thing is I gotta find something that could host more than a few people without crashing.
You see, I've seen that one before. That's
What
fire.
have I done?
That's from mask posting.
That's Venom in his true state.
It is Venom. It's a spider symbol and everything.
Oh boy, I can't wait for that Jared Leto solo Joker movie, and also that Jared Leto solo Spider-Man spin-off movie.
Yeah, the Morbius movie might be the only one that can actually work. Morbius does not rely on Spider-Man in any way. He does not need to have.
That'll have to
any
be a totally
relation-
different episode to discuss those, though. 'Cause
Yes, but we should discuss
Gary,
them one day.
like 4 people are still watching at this point, so we should probably end the show.
And 3 of them
Okay.
are us.
Wait, well, no, I'm not watching.
Okay. Then only 3 people are watching. Oh wait, I'm not watching either, by the way.
Ooh, so wow.
I'm not
we-
watching
we
either,
amassed-
actually. I'm just having my
What?
brother tell me how many
Whoa,
people
we
are
actually
watching.
We have 4 people. Like, oh wait, your brother.
I was counting the people in Discord, and I was like thinking one person was maybe watching the stream.
Oh.
Gid is watching the stream, and he's here on air, so it doesn't count.
No, he's not watching either. Who watches the Watchmen, guys? Man,
Who watches? He who watches all.
I bet one of the people watching is Zack Snyder. Probably trying to figure some
He
hot.
released the,
You know-
released the Cookie Hero Factory cut when.
If you were a really famous
Hey,
director,
guys.
wouldn't that be an interesting thing to
Trying to make a
do?
little
Just
slapstick
fun to like to
clip
find
here.
random mediocre live streams and watch them, and just suddenly
It
comment
would.
on them.
Oh, I feel like
Yeah.
Ryan Johnson is the type of person to do that.
I can already hear forward from here.
No, Ryan Johnson's cool, man.
Yeah, I
Like-
really
like,
like
did you
how
see
he
him,
can
like,
he
he
takes things
endorsed-
really well.
like he endorsed the $200 million remake. Like he
I
just,
want to see that.
Real
For
quick
good
though,
or
that we
ill,
got on
I
that.
want to
Someone
see that.
mentioned, Ryan, you like this tweet too. I was actually a thought I had, but someone mentioned on Twitter how imagine if the prequels came out during the age of social media, how bad it would have been for George Lucas.
Oh dear lord, I think George Lucas would be dead.
He
Star Wars
almost
fans
died
are like
during
the
the
worst.
2000s era hate he got.
No, it's like,
He almost did.
and it's like,
The
and
man's
like when he
soul was
talked about
destroyed.
the idea he had for like the incredibly like groundbreaking new trilogy,
Mhm.
like that he
He
had.
was planning
I
on
love,
doing
I love that
7
idea, and it was totally different. But like everyone just like, oh man, this idea sucks. It's the worst. It's like, are you like not open to new ideas at all?
Now, I've been
Does-
Apparently
saying this
not.
Since I was a kid, nobody hates Star Wars more than its fans. I've been saying that since I was a kid, and still
I don't-
today.
You see, you hear a lot of people say that, but the thing is, these people who hate it so much are such a small portion of who's actually
Yeah.
out there.
It's basically just a quarter or
all
less
of
of the
that
fans.
hates
I would say like a
That's it.
16th of the fans, if that.
I'd say that 70% hate some part of it passionately.
I wouldn't say no. I wouldn't say that.
No, I would say like to be fair, like if I'm
70
being
is
a
a big
fair
number.
judge, I would just say like 25%. like it's not the whole.
Maybe 20%
group.
hate the prequels.
Again,
maybe a different 20% hate the sequels. Maybe a different 20% hated
No,
the Ewoks. Maybe
I
a different
know.
20% hated the Clone
No,
Wars.
I'm pretty sure that like
Or
if you
there's some
look,
overlap.
the
But
positivity towards Star Wars is like way greater. Like if you're looking for it, than like the hate. But the hate is just much more prolific because everyone loves hate. You know, like
Perhaps
YouTube videos
so.
about hate get more views. And negativity is profitable, and it's
it's
also
more
like
noticeable because it makes you mad.
yeah. I'll
So you
also
remember
just-
that a
it's
lot
much
more than
more-
someone saying, "Man, I love."
It's just it's weird how much people hate some of these movies, man. It's like wow.
I gotta say, I've enjoyed watching them all.
I
Even
cannot
TFA, despite
wait.
its many problems.
TFA at least looks nice.
Mhm.
Yeah. And
least
I
it
do
looks
like
nice.
Poe. He's a fun character to follow. In that
Poe is
movie.
nice.
See-
Poe is yeah.
Yeah, TFA, even though it's my least favorite Star Wars movie, it's not offensive at the very least.
No, well, that's actually what I don't like about it. Really,
Yeah,
is
that's
that
why-
it's so inoffensive.
That's like its biggest
that's the
issue.
movie's biggest
I mean, I
issue.
probably have bigger issues with some parts of The Last Jedi.
Yeah, easily here, but like The Last Jedi is like much more ambitious and
Mhm.
unique, and it capitalizes on a lot of the potential that the other stuff had set up.
But we could have an entire other late night show to
Can we
discuss
actually
this.
have a live stream where we just like invite The Last Jedi haters on to like roast them?
So
Just
Ford?
no, not Ford.
someone we can
Stop.
really cut into.
Have mercy
no
on
remorse.
No, like just like that would actually probably get like a lot more views. Like us versus the Last Jedi haters. Although if you start yelling, you get kicked from the episode. We'll see how long people last. Probably like 5 seconds.
Now there are a lot of not good moments in TLJ, of course. But that's some of the best scenes. of
Actually,
it.
after rewatching, there's like less bad moments than I thought.
I do
mainly
need to
just stuff with
rewatch it.
It's mainly just stuff with like Rose Tico, but it's not because she's
Yeah.
a woman. It's just because she just sucks as a character. She just
Yeah.
You could cut her from the film and not lose anything.
Really,
That's
my
not
only-
if anyone has any problems with anything rated.
Yeah, my
And
only
like
issues are really
we
Rose
discussed.
and the purple-haired woman whose name I forget, Holdo.
Holdo, yeah.
Holdo's probably
And it's not
worse than
'cause-
Rose.
It's not because they're
Holdo
women.
is
It's just
worse
because they're
because-
poorly written.
Yeah, I
You
liked
see-
all the parts with Ray.
I
Yeah.
don't mind
Ray was
Rose
like
as much as I did.
Ray was
anymore.
great in this film. Like I didn't like her in The Force Awakens at all. I thought Ryan Johnson did a great job with her
I
here. She was great.
thought Ray was boring in The Force Awakens,
Oh yeah,
she-
she was super boring.
but she was much better in this one.
All right, we need to cut though. We could talk about this forever.
All right, yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
so thank you for tuning in to the BCC Late Night Show. The next one will be whenever we feel like it, as always.
Yes. And Gotti is now in theaters. Please go see it. Critics are lying to you.
I need someone to watch it with. I can't sit through that on my own.
If you want more content like this, be sure to check out the podcast. And, it motivate us to do another one of these sometime.
Yeah.
Tell your friends.
More content is coming, a lot of it, actually. It's just like so many things are sitting at like the 70% done mark.
Yeah, you see, we put a lot of production value into the things we don't. That's why you haven't seen them yet.
Or people
Yeah.
don't meet their deadlines.
Yeah, or something doesn't work
I'm
out.
sorry.
If it's not up to standard, it doesn't get put out. It's just it.
So, thank you once again for watching, and we'll see you on the next episode.